Welcome to our deep dive into the 2025 WNBA playoffs. The regular season is over. Now it's all about the championship chase. Every team starts fresh, legacies are on the line, and the pressure is at its peak. From the Bay Area to Atlanta, anticipation is sky high. We'll break down the matchups, spotlight the stars, and dig into the strategies that could decide it all. This isn't just about winners and losers. It's about the artistry and intensity of playoff basketball. The journey to the WNBA Finals starts now. Let's get into it. First up, the Golden State Valkyries, an expansion team with swagger, are making their playoff debut, and they're not just happy to be here. This is a squad built on ambition, energy, and a belief that they can shake up the league from day one. Their chemistry is already turning heads, and their confidence is contagious, both on the court and in the locker room. The Valkyries have quickly become one of the most exciting stories in basketball, and now, under the bright lights of the postseason, they're ready to prove they belong. But standing in their way are the battle-tested Minnesota Lynx, a franchise with a championship pedigree and a reputation for rising to the occasion when it matters most. The Lynx have seen it all, and they know exactly what it takes to survive and advance in the playoffs. The Valkyries thrive on speed, ball movement, and fearless young talent. Their offense is a blur, pushing the tempo, sharing the ball, and attacking from every angle. They love to get out in transition, using their athleticism to create easy buckets before the defense can get set. It's a style that's electrified fans all season long. But now, the stakes are higher. Playoff pressure is a new test for this young group. Every possession is magnified, every mistake costly. Can their up-tempo attack hold up when the game slows down and the intensity ratchets up? The Lynx, led by the legendary Cheryl Reeve, are all about discipline and defense. Reeve's teams are known for their preparation, their toughness, and their ability to execute under pressure. She's a master at making adjustments and getting the most out of her roster. The Lynx will slow the pace, grind out possessions, and lean on their experienced veterans to control the flow of the game. They're relentless on the boards, and their defense is designed to frustrate and wear down even the most explosive offenses. The key question: can Golden State's young point guard handle the Lynx's suffocating pressure, or will Minnesota's experience dictate the tempo and force the Valkyries into uncomfortable situations? This matchup in the backcourt could decide the series. It's a classic clash, youthful energy versus playoff poise. The Valkyries bring hunger and athleticism, while the Lynx counter with savvy and composure. Every loose ball, every hustle play, every moment of adversity will test which team's identity holds up under pressure. The Lynx will try to make every possession a battle, dominate the glass, and force the Valkyries into half-court sets where their defense can shine. Expect Minnesota to crash the boards, contest every shot, and use their physicality to wear down the younger team. For Golden State, the formula is simple but demanding. Push the pace relentlessly, attack in transition, and stay true to their identity, even when the crowd is roaring and the pressure is on. They'll need to play with poise, trust their system, and not let the moment get too big. The Target Center crowd will be a factor, bringing energy and noise that could rattle even the most confident young team. In crunch time, composure will be everything. Can the Valkyries keep their cool when the game is on the line? Prediction: this series is going the distance. Both teams have strengths that can swing a game, and every contest will be a chess match of adjustments and momentum swings. The Valkyries will steal a game or two with their speed and fearlessness, but ultimately, the Lynx's experience, defense, and home court advantage will prove decisive. Minnesota knows how to close out tough series, especially in front of their fans. Golden State may not advance this year, but they'll earn league-wide respect and gain valuable playoff scars that will serve them well in the future. This is just the beginning for the Valkyries, and their journey is far from over. The future is bright in the Bay Area. With a core of young stars and a fearless approach, the Valkyries are poised to become a force in the league for years to come. The Lynx move on, but the Valkyries have announced their arrival. This series is just the start of a new rivalry, and fans should be excited for what's next. This is playoff basketball at its best, where legends are made, new stars are born, and every game is a battle for legacy. Up next, we have a marquee matchup that has fans buzzing with anticipation. The Indiana Fever, led by the electrifying rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, squaring off against the Atlanta Dream, who are anchored by the dynamic Rhyne Howard. This isn't just a battle between two teams, it's a clash of rising stars, seasoned veterans, and two franchises hungry to make a statement in the postseason. The energy in the arena is palpable, with every possession carrying the weight of playoff dreams and legacies in the making. Caitlin Clark's deep shooting range and court vision have transformed Indiana's offense, forcing defenses to stretch and scramble. Her ability to find open teammates and create opportunities out of thin air is a game-changer. But the Fever's success hinges on more than just Clark's brilliance. The supporting cast must step up. Can they consistently knock down open shots, move without the ball, and keep the offense humming when Clark is pressured? The answer to that question could decide the series. In the paint, Aaliyah Boston is a force to be reckoned with. Her presence gives Indiana a true inside-out threat as she dominates the glass, protects the rim, and punishes defenders with her post moves. Boston's ability to control the boards and finish through contact adds a crucial dimension to the Fever's attack, making them far more than just a perimeter-oriented team. On the other side, Atlanta brings a relentless athletic roster built around Rhyne Howard's scoring versatility. Howard can attack from anywhere on the floor, slashing to the rim, pulling up from mid-range, or knocking down threes. The Dream's commitment to crashing the boards and pushing the pace makes them a nightmare in transition, and their ability to turn defense into offense is a hallmark of their identity. Veteran Tina Charles brings invaluable playoff experience and toughness to the Dream. Her rebounding, physicality, and leadership set the tone, while Atlanta's wings relentlessly attack the basket and disrupt passing lanes on defense. The Dream's defensive intensity and ability to force turnovers could be the X factor in this series. Strategically, this series is a chess match. How will each team scheme to slow down the opposing superstar? Expect to see aggressive traps, timely double teams, and constant defensive adjustments as both coaching staffs look for any edge. The ability to adapt on the fly and make in-game adjustments will be critical as the series unfolds. The battle between Aaliyah Boston and Tina Charles in the paint could ultimately tip the balance. Both are elite rebounders and interior scorers, and their head-to-head matchup will be a physical, high-stakes duel that could swing momentum with every possession. For Indiana, production from the wings is absolutely vital. If the Fever's shooters go cold, Clark will face even more defensive pressure, and the offense could stagnate. The ability of Indiana's role players to step up, hit timely shots, and provide energy off the bench will be under the microscope. Atlanta's depth and relentless pace could wear down the Fever over the course of a long series. The Dream love to push the tempo, attack in transition, and keep fresh legs on the floor. If Indiana can't match Atlanta's energy late in games, this could turn into a war of attrition, with fatigue becoming a major factor. Analysts are divided. Some believe Clark's transcendent talent will carry Indiana, while others point to Atlanta's balanced attack and superior athleticism. The debate rages on. Is it better to have a singular superstar, or a deep, cohesive unit that can attack from all angles? Ultimately, the difference may come down to the unsung heroes, the role players. In the crucible of playoff basketball, it's often the supporting cast that swings games with hustle plays, timely threes, and defensive stops. The team whose bench rises to the occasion and delivers in the clutch will likely punch their ticket to the next round. My prediction? Indiana edges out Atlanta in a thrilling, hard-fought series. Clark's poise under pressure and Boston's dominance inside give the Fever just enough to survive and advance, but it won't come easy. The Fever move on, but the Dream make them earn every inch, leaving fans with memories of a series defined by grit, heart, and the emergence of the WNBA's next generation of stars. The New York Liberty, stacked, hungry, and led by Breanna Stewart, take on the Phoenix Mercury and the legendary Diana Taurasi. This is a matchup that brings together two of the WNBA's most compelling storylines, the rise of a new super team in New York and the enduring greatness of a Phoenix squad anchored by one of the game's all-time icons. The energy in the arena is electric, with fans on both sides sensing that something special is about to unfold. New York's roster is loaded. Stewart, Ionescu, and Jonquel Jones form a devastating trio. Each brings a unique skill set. Stewart's all-around dominance, Ionescu's playmaking and clutch shooting, and Jones's power in the paint. Together, they've transformed the Liberty into a true championship contender, blending experience, youth, and versatility in a way few teams can match. Their offense is versatile and relentless. The Liberty can beat you in transition, with quick ball movement and unselfish play, or slow it down and execute in the half court. They're equally comfortable running pick and rolls, isolations, or spreading the floor for open threes. It's a system designed to maximize their stars and punish any defensive lapse. The Liberty want to push the pace, overwhelm with talent, and force opponents into shootouts. Their depth allows them to keep fresh legs on the floor, constantly applying pressure and wearing down defenses over 4 quarters. When they get rolling, they're nearly impossible to stop. Phoenix, meanwhile, leans on Taurasi's big game magic and Brittany Griner's presence inside. Taurasi, a living legend, has made a career out of defying the odds and delivering in the clutch. Griner, with her size and skill, is a force in the paint, capable of changing the game on both ends of the floor. The Mercury must slow the game, execute the Taurasi-Griner two-player game, and hope for heroic performances. Their best chance is to control tempo, limit turnovers, and make every possession count. When Taurasi and Griner are in sync, they can pick apart even the best defenses. Most analysts see New York as heavy favorites. Their depth and firepower are unmatched. The Liberty's bench is stacked with players who could start on other teams, giving them a significant advantage as the game wears on. But in the playoffs, anything can happen, and experience counts for a lot. But never count out Taurasi. Her competitive fire and ability to rise to the moment are legendary. She's been here before, and she knows how to rally her team when the stakes are highest. Every possession, every shot, every defensive stand, Taurasi will be at the center of it all. If she catches fire and Griner dominates the paint, Phoenix can steal a game. The Mercury thrive on momentum swings and emotional runs, and with Taurasi leading the charge, they're never truly out of it. One hot quarter could flip the script and put all the pressure back on New York. For the Liberty, focus and discipline are key. Any lapse, and Taurasi will pounce. They'll need to communicate on defense, rotate quickly, and avoid giving Taurasi or Griner easy looks. The margin for error is razor thin when you're facing a player with Taurasi's pedigree. The Mercury's role players must hit shots and rise to the moment. Whether it's knocking down open threes, making hustle plays, or providing energy off the bench, Phoenix needs contributions from everyone. In the playoffs, unsung heroes often make the difference. The Liberty will use their defensive versatility to challenge Taurasi and Griner at every turn. Expect aggressive double teams, quick switches, and relentless pressure on the ball. New York's length and athleticism give them the tools to disrupt Phoenix's rhythm and force tough shots. Prediction: New York advances, but expect at least one vintage Taurasi performance to keep things interesting. The Mercury will fight until the final buzzer, and Taurasi's legacy is built on moments like these. Don't be surprised if she delivers another unforgettable playoff memory. The Liberty's depth and urgency prove too much in the end. Their relentless pace, balanced scoring, and commitment to defense will ultimately wear down the Mercury. For New York, this is more than just a playoff run. It's a statement of intent, a passing of the torch, but not without a fight. The Liberty move forward, but the Mercury and Taurasi remind us why legends never fade quietly. This series is a celebration of the WNBA's past, present, and future, all on one court. Our final first-round clash, Seattle Storm versus defending champs Las Vegas Aces, a rivalry loaded with history and intensity. The Aces, led by A'ja Wilson, play with power, pace, and precision. Their 5-out offense and guard play are elite. Seattle counters with Nneka Ogwumike and Jewell Loyd, building around defense, discipline, and clutch scoring. The Storm want to slow the game, control the glass, and force the Aces into tough shots. The Aces will push the tempo, run pick and rolls, and let Wilson attack mismatches. The Wilson-Ogwumike duel is must-see, 2 MVPs battling for control. Point guard play is pivotal. Chelsea Gray's orchestration versus Seattle's young floor general. Experts give a slight edge to Vegas, citing their chemistry and championship pedigree. But Seattle's defense and Lloyd's scoring can turn this into a grind. The series will be physical, emotional, and likely go the distance. Prediction: the Aces survive a war, with Wilson making the game-changing plays in crunch time. Seattle pushes them to the brink, but Vegas advances, battle-tested and hungry for more. This is the essence of playoff basketball. The first round is set, each series a test of talent, strategy, and heart. Playoff basketball is about more than stats. It's about will, trust, and seizing the moment. Every possession matters. Every loose ball is a battle. The story will be written on the hardwood by the players themselves. Thanks for joining me. Now let's watch greatness unfold. This is what the WNBA playoffs are all about.